My child, I know that sometimes life can feel like a constant battle, and in the midst of these struggles, you might feel confused and overwhelmed. It's easy to fall into the trap of underestimating the evil that tries to infiltrate your life, or conversely, to attribute all your difficulties to it. But I want you to know that even when the enemy tries to lead you astray, the strength and the final decision are always in your hands. Yes, Satan and his followers will try to cast doubt, fear, and temptation in your path, but the greatest weapon you possess is your free will, the ability to choose what is right. Do not ignore evil, but don't overestimate it either. Remember that I, the Lord your God, am always by your side, strengthening and guiding each of your steps. When you face difficulties, don't be deceived into thinking that all evil comes from outside. Often, failures and misfortunes are the result of neglect and a lack of attention to my words. I have called you to be vigilant, to keep your heart and mind firm in my truth. When you align yourself with me, the enemy's strength becomes insignificant. So today, I invite you to turn your heart to me, to recognize where you have allowed doubt or fear to take root, and to seek in me the wisdom to make the right choices. There is no battle you cannot win with my help. Rise with courage, for I am your refuge and strength, and I am always by your side, ready to help you overcome any challenge. Feel my peace, trust in my protection, and know that in me, you will always find the path to victory. You are not alone, my child, and you never will be. Come to me and let me be the light that guides your steps, always. This is the place where we will meet daily to talk, so please subscribe to the channel and click the bell so you can receive a notification of my message. My beloved child, I will tell you a story that will help you better understand today's teaching. Once upon a time, there was a young man named Elias who lived in a small village surrounded by beautiful mountains. Elias was known for his faith and courage, but like everyone, he also faced challenges. One day, while walking through the fields, Elias encountered a large stone in the middle of the path. The stone was heavy and sat in the center of the trail, blocking the way to the mountain he so loved to climb. Elias tried to move the stone with all his strength, but it barely budged. Frustrated, he thought, this stone was placed here by the enemy to prevent me from moving forward. Feeling defeated, Elias sat down next to the stone and began to pray, asking the Lord to remove the obstacle from his life. While Elias prayed, an elderly man from the village appeared. He approached Elias and, with a gentle smile, said, "My son, why are you sitting here, discouraged?" Elias replied, "This stone is blocking my way, and I know it's the enemy's work to keep me from reaching the mountain." The old man, with wisdom, responded, "It's true that the enemy places obstacles in our path, but not all challenges come from him. Sometimes, difficulties are opportunities for us to grow and strengthen our faith. What you're facing now is not just the work of evil, but also a call for you to use the strength and wisdom that God has given you." Elias reflected on the old man's words. He realized that he had been so focused on the stone, the obstacle itself, that he forgot he had the ability to overcome it. With renewed determination, he got up and began looking for ways to move the stone. Using a lever he found nearby, Elias was able to push the stone out of the way. With a heart full of joy, he continued forward and reached the top of the mountain, where he could contemplate the beauty of God's creation. This story, my child, teaches us that although the enemy may try to lead us astray, it's often up to us to take responsibility for overcoming the challenges we encounter. God gives us strength and wisdom to face difficulties, but it's up to us to use them. Always remember, do not underestimate obstacles, but do not overestimate them either. Trust in me, and you will always find a way forward. My beloved child, if you are connecting with me, leave an amen in the comments. My beloved child, above all, I want you to know how much I love you and care about every detail of your life. Every tear you shed, every anguish you carry in your heart, I see and feel. I am never distant, even when you feel like you are walking alone through a dark valley. I am here, by your side, guiding and strengthening you with every step, even if you do not realize it. Often, on life's journey, you encounter challenges that seem insurmountable. Like the stone in Elias's path, these difficulties may make you question why they are there, why you need to face them. You may look at them and feel that they are the work of evil, an attempt by the enemy to keep you from the purpose I have for you. And in part, you are right. The enemy wants you to feel weak, defeated, and hopeless. He wants you to believe that you do not have the strength to move forward, that it is better to give up and accept defeat. But, my child, I want you to understand something profound. Not all difficulties come from the enemy. Often, the obstacles you encounter are opportunities that I place in your path so that you may grow, so that you may become stronger, wiser, and closer to me. Yes, the enemy may try to bring you down, but it is in your response to these challenges that you show who you are in me. You are not a helpless victim, you are a warrior, equipped with the armor of faith, hope, and love. I know that you have been going through difficult times. I know that there are days when the weight of responsibilities, expectations, and even your own mistakes seems overwhelming. Perhaps you feel like you are carrying a load that is too heavy to bear. The pain may be intense, and the desire for immediate relief may lead you to seek quick solutions, which are not always the best. But, my dear child, I want to remind you that I am the one who carries your burdens. I am the one who can turn pain into strength, tears into joy, and defeats into victories. There is a secret I wish to share with you. True strength does not come from the absence of challenges, but from the ability to face them with faith and trust in me. When you look at difficulties through the eyes of fear, they seem insurmountable. But when you face them with the eyes of faith, they become stepping stones to your ascent. I did not promise that you would not have problems in this life, but I promised that I would be with you in every one of them, giving you the strength and wisdom to overcome them. You may be wondering, but how, Lord? How can I overcome these mountains that stand before me? How can I keep going when everything around me seems to be falling apart? The answer, my child, is in me. I am your refuge and strength, your ever-present help in trouble. No matter how big the challenge, I am greater. No matter how heavy the burden, I can carry it for you. But I need you to trust in me, to place your fears, your worries, and your pains in my hands. I know that sometimes, trusting is not easy. Pain can obscure your vision, making you forget all the times I have been by your side, lifting you when you fell, guiding you when you were lost. But, my dear, I have never abandoned you and never will. When the enemy tries to convince you that you are alone, remember that I am the good shepherd who cares for his sheep, and I never let any of them get lost. I want you to know that within you is a strength that you may not have fully discovered yet. This strength comes from me, and it is activated by your faith. When you choose to trust in me, even in the face of the greatest challenges, this strength grows and enables you to overcome any obstacle. Elias discovered this strength when he stopped looking at the stone as a hindrance and began to see it as an opportunity to show his faith and determination. In the same way, I am calling you to see the difficulties in your life from a new perspective. Child, the pain is real, I know. The struggles are real. But the victory is also real, and it is within your reach. Don't let fear or discouragement paralyze you. I am calling you to rise up with courage and face adversity with the certainty that I am with you. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to show the world the power of my presence in your life. Every obstacle overcome is a testimony of my faithfulness and love for you. There is a desire in your heart, a longing for peace, for joy, for fulfillment. This desire was planted by me, and I am the only one who can fully satisfy it. The world may offer you temporary solutions, momentary reliefs, but only I can give you the peace that surpasses all understanding, the joy that is complete, and the fulfillment that comes from living in my purpose. When you align yourself with me, when you choose to follow my ways, even when they are difficult, you discover a life that is abundant, full of meaning and purpose. It is not easy, I know. There are moments when you may feel tempted to give up, to succumb to discouragement, to believe that the enemy is stronger. But remember, my child, that I have already overcome the world. The battle was won on the cross, and the victory is yours in me. All you need to do is stand firm, trusting in me, walking by my side. When you do that, the enemy has no power over you. He may try, but he cannot win, because you belong to me. You may ask, but Lord, what if I fail? What if I'm not strong enough? I tell you, my child, that even in your weaknesses, I am strong. When you feel weak, that is the moment when my strength manifests in your life even more powerfully. I do not expect you to be perfect, I expect you to be faithful. I expect you to trust in me, even when things don't make sense, even when you don't see a way out. Child, I want you to know that the key to winning these battles lies in your intimacy with me. It is in the personal relationship we have, in the conversations you have with me, in your daily surrender, that you find the strength and direction you need. Do not neglect this relationship, for it is what sustains you. I am always here, waiting to listen to you, waiting to guide you, waiting to comfort you. The solution to your problems is not in avoiding challenges, but in facing them with me by your side. When you draw near to me, when you seek my presence, I give you the peace you so desire, the wisdom to make the right decisions, and the strength to keep going, even when everything seems to be against you. I am the way, the truth, and the life. In me, you will find everything you need to win. Child, I know you want to be happy, that you want to live a full life, a life where problems don't shake you, where pain doesn't paralyze you. I want to give you that life. But that life doesn't come from the absence of problems, but from the presence of my peace in the midst of them. When you put me at the center of your life, the circumstances around you lose their power to control you. You begin to live a life guided by faith and not by fear, a life full of hope and not of despair, a life where love is the driving force and not insecurity. I am calling you to this life, my child. A life of victory, not because of the absence of struggles, but because of the constant presence of my love and grace. I want you to look at the mountains in your life and see them for what they really are, opportunities to grow, to learn, to become more like me. I want you to see every challenge as a chance to experience my faithfulness in a new and powerful way. When you face these battles with a heart full of faith, you begin to realize that nothing can separate you from my love. Neither height nor depth, neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither the present nor the future, nor any power. In me, you are more than a conqueror. I invite you today to trust in me like never before. To give me all your worries, all your fears, all your doubts. I want you to know that I am with you, and that together, we can overcome anything. The journey won't be easy, but I promise it will be rewarding. Every step you take in faith, every time you choose to trust in me, you draw closer to the purpose I have for your life. So, rise up, my child. The battle may be tough, but the victory is certain. I am with you, today and always. And with my strength, you can overcome any obstacle, face any enemy, and reach the glorious destiny I have prepared for you. My dear child, as we come to the end of this conversation, I want you to know that this is not the end of our journey together. It is just the beginning of a deeper and more meaningful path. Everything you have heard so far has been an invitation for you to open your heart to me in a way you may never have before. I am here, ready to continue guiding you, strengthening you, and revealing to you greater and more wonderful things than you can imagine. What we discussed today is just a part of what I have to share with you. There is much more I want to teach you, much more I want to reveal to your heart. Every challenge you face, every doubt that arises, every moment of weakness, are opportunities for you to know me better, for you to experience the power of my love in your life in new and transformative ways. I know that life can be unpredictable and that sometimes you may feel like you are walking in the dark. But remember, I am the light that illuminates your path. And there is much more light to come, more truths to be discovered, more promises to be fulfilled. All you need to do is keep walking with me, trusting in me, and allowing me to guide you. What you heard today is just the beginning of a conversation that I hope will never end. I want to be present in every aspect of your life, in every thought, in every decision. I want you to seek me not only in times of need, but also in times of joy, peace, and success. I want to be your counselor, your friend, your father at all times. So, my child, as we say goodbye for now, know that I will be here, waiting for you. There is more I want to share, more I want to reveal, and I am eager for the next moment we can be together. Stay strong, keep seeking, and know that there is an inexhaustible treasure of wisdom, love, and strength available to you. Until our next meeting, keep your heart open, your mind focused on me, and your hands ready to receive all that I have prepared for you. Great things are coming, and I can't wait to continue this journey by your side. Stay in peace, my child, and remember, the best is yet to come. And when you are ready, come to me again. I will be here, always ready to welcome you, to listen to you, and to guide you. Until then, know that you are deeply loved and will never be alone. I'll be here daily waiting for you, so make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and like the video. May my peace be present in your life.